Hi everybody, my name is Paula from the Real Polish Fanatic blog and Jewelry by RPF. Thank you so much for stopping by my little corner of YouTube and spending some of your day with me. I do appreciate you being here. Today, well the other day I did a video about I Love Nail Polish and how they're sticky caps. I contacted them about that and they sent me out new caps and new paddle brushes and I changed them all out the other day. And so I had somebody comment on that video that she would love to see my I Love Nail Polish collection, or at least some of it, because it is quite extensive. And so I went through it and looked up to see which ones I own are still available on the website, because I wanted to only show you ones that you could purchase if you wanted to. And I pulled out 44 nail polishes. So we're gonna have a big day today. I do already have them swatched. We're not gonna do live swatching, but I'll show you the bottles. I'll show it on swatch wheels. And I even took the wheels out in the sun and in natural light. And so we'll see them out there. And, but yeah, it's gonna be a big one. 44 polishes from I Love Nail Polish. All of these, as of the other night when I looked, were available for purchase. So if you see anything you like, you can go there. I will link their website in the description. But yeah, let's just go ahead. We're gonna turn the camera around. We're gonna jump right in. All right, everybody. 5 swatch wheels full. So let's just dive in here. So the viewer, she's a regular viewer and commenter on my channel. I appreciate that. Her name is Cats Four Corner. And she wanted to see mostly opaque ones. I do have some that are probably not as opaque as she would like, but I did pull out pretty much everything I own that is available. So some are more opaque than others. Zoom on in here. Got some really pretty colors to show you though. So all of these are gonna be from I Love Nail Polish, and we'll just get started. First up here I have Lilac Bridges. This one was described as a delicate lilac shade, kissed with an assortment of gold shimmer for a heavenly finish. Look closely in the right lighting and you'll catch gorgeously subtle hues of red traveling up the curves of your nails. I did not write the descriptions, I just copied them from their website. So this one I purchased back in November of 2018. So some of these I've purchased a while ago. Hopefully formulas haven't changed or colors haven't changed, things like that. But I will tell you when I purchased them if I have that information and the descriptions. So this one here is Lilac Bridges, and here it is on the swatch wheel. What I've done on the swatch wheel is I've done 3 coats on 2 nails each. One I put a glossy top coat on and one I put a matte top coat on. So all of the, I'll tell you if any of them are different, but almost all of them will be 3 coats each with a glossy top coat and a matte top coat. So this here is Lilac Bridges. Beautiful pale lilac shade. You can see that mostly it looks kind of like a golden shimmer running through it, but I do think it might shift a little bit. That is very, very pretty one. This is Lilac Bridges in 3 coats, glossy and matte. And up next we have a beautiful, another kind of, this one was a lot more sheer than I thought it was gonna be looking at the bottle, but this one is called Charlotte. It was described as a light orchid holographic nail polish. You'll notice hues of pink and gold dancing along the curves of your nails as gold microflakes peek out from behind layers of the fine pink shimmer. So here it is in the bottle. So beautiful. This one I also bought back in November of 2018. And here's that on the swatch wheel. Again, both of these are 3 coats. We have it 3 coats glossy and 3 coats matte. Guess I could show these on me too. Here it is on me in 3 coats. Here was the first one, Lilac Bridge. 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte. And this one, Charlotte, 3 coats glossy and 3 coats matte. Beautiful, muted, kind of dusty purple with that pink shimmer. Very, very pretty. And this one is Charlotte. And up next we have another beauty. Another purple. I kind of tried to go in color order. I was going by the bottles though, so a few of them are not quite where they should be. But here's a beautiful, kind of a shifty one. This one's called Bundled Up. This one was described as a green to blue holographic duochrome nail polish, ever changing from vivid green to a softened blue and at times mellow gold. This one I bought in March of 2020. So pretty in that bottle. And here's this one on the swatch wheel, just a beautiful purple with that pretty strong green shimmer. Got 3 coats glossy and 3 coats matte. Love this. Here's that one, Bundled Up. 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte. And here is a bottle shot. Love this one. And then we have a nice deep dark royal purple. Look at that. This one is called Last Call. This was described as a deep blue toned base is amplified by color shifting blue to purple shimmer, creating a lustrous and dynamic finish. Glowing with ease, Last Call shifts between electric blue and purple depending on your angle. So there it is in the bottle. You can see some of that purple there at the edges. Gorgeous. And on the swatch wheel, that one is right here. 3 coats glossy and 3 coats matte. So pretty. And this one is Last Call. It may be coming out a little more blue than it is. This is, well, I guess it shifts blue to purple, but this one is mostly purple. And I don't know if I showed this. So here it is, Last Call, 3 coats glossy and 3 coats matte. Yeah, that's looking quite a bit more blue. Let me see. It looks a little more purple than that in person. And up next we have another deep purple. Beautiful. This one is called Abracadabra. This was described as a deep indigo nail polish with blue to purple shimmer and a pinch of gold metallic flakes. So there you can see those flakes. This one I bought in November 2023. The last one also I bought November 2023. That was my last order. I did an order Black Friday of 2023, and that was my last order. And like I said in my last video, mainly just because the caps. But these caps, this is the original cap, and these don't have the paddle brushes yet. And these have not gotten sticky, so hopefully they have corrected whatever, whatever their caps were up to before. Hopefully that's corrected now. So here is Abracadabra, 3 coats glossy and 3 coats matte. So pretty. And there it is next to Last Call, so you can see this one's more shifty. Last Call is more shifty, and Abracadabra has those gold flakes in it. So pretty. Here is Abracadabra, 3 coats glossy and 3 coats matte. And here it is on me. Beautiful, deep, royal purple. Love it. All right, up next we have a magnetic. This one here is called After Hours. After Hours was described as an alluring black base deep blue polish with sparkling holographic and color shifting magnetic pigment. Introduce a magnet to showcase its captivating blue to purple effect before it ignites a passionate pink, mirroring the dazzling lights and intimacy of the most exclusive After Hours event. There you go. All right, here it is in the bottle. You can see with that magnet, it concentrates all of that kind of blue purple shimmer, gives you that black base, and then all those holographic colored, different colored twinkles going on in the background. So pretty. And that one on the swatch wheel here, we have 3 of them for this one. Here it is 3 coats unmagnetized. Here it is 3 coats with the cat eye. And this one is probably 4 or 5 coats because I was trying to get the velvet effect without being able to use a horseshoe magnet because, you know, these don't fit in there. So I was trying to use like the end of I don't know where my magnet is. This isn't the one I was using, but something like this on the end, just a little one, and I kept messing it up. So I had to keep trying and trying and trying. So this is not probably the best example of the velvet. I think it would look nicer on a nail if you could actually, you know, use the horseshoe. But it's pretty good. Here you can see it's just all black, and then as you turn, you get that beautiful purpley blue shimmer. And it's very pretty with the cat eye also here, where it just gives you that midnight black base, and then the multicolored holographic twinkles, and then that beautiful blue purple cat eye line. So gorgeous. This one is after hours. 3 coats unmagnetized, 3 coats cat eye, and 3 coats somewhat velvetized. Beautiful. And here it is on me, unmagnetized. There it is with that cat eye and somewhat velvet. Let's see, there it's all black. Then you get all that beautiful shimmer. Pretty, pretty. Up next we have a dusty bluish gray with all this color changing shimmer in there. Pretty. This one's called Dusk to Dawn. Somehow I ended up with 2 of these, but here's one of them. That last one, the magnetic, I also bought in November 2023. Dusk to Dawn was described as a dusky blue that knows how to stand out. This one I bought in November of 2018. So pretty here in the bottle. And here on the swatch wheel, again, just that beautiful dusty, kind of a grayish blue. And then you can see the shimmer changing. I see like kind of a gold. I see kind of that pinky orange color. And then just a few holographic twinkles coming through there also. Very, very pretty. And this one is Dusk to Dawn, 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte. And on me, there it is, glossy and matte. Very nice color. And the last one for this wheel is another kind of dusty gray blue. And this one has this beautiful kind of blue-green shimmer. This one's called Wallflower. It was described as a periwinkle purple shimmer polish. The teal shimmers in Wallflower really bring out the blue hue of this shade in direct light, but look close and you'll also notice the curves of your nails still show off the wonderful purple hue. Delicate but complex, Wallflower is perfect for anyone looking for something soft and unique. This one I purchased in November 2018. Very pretty there in the bottle. And here on the swatch wheel, here it is in 3 coats glossy and 3 coats matte. Another just, you can see it there next to Dusk to Dawn. They're both just kind of dusty, bluish grays. This one leans a little bit more in the kind of a purpley blue. This one looks quite a bit more gray. This one has a little bit more of the blue-purple base color. That one is Wallflower in 3 coats glossy and 3 coats matte. And here it is, glossy and matte. All right, that was my first swatch wheel. I'm gonna insert a quick video here of this swatch wheel outside in the sun and in a more shaded area in natural light outside. All right, we're up to wheel number 2. We got some blues and greens on this one. Up first, we have this beautiful kind of like a royal navy blue. It might be looking a little more purple there. This one is called Midnight Kiss. It was described as a deep sapphire jelly leaning hue embraced with vivid blue sparkles. So I don't know, I think you can see, oh yeah, there's the shimmer, all that blue shimmer, and the sapphire blue base, gorgeous. And here it is in 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte. Love this one with that matte top coat. It's so deep and so rich looking and so velvety. Oh, love that. This is Midnight Kiss. Midnight Kiss I purchased in November of 2023. And on me, this one, beautiful, a sapphire blue. Gorgeous. All right, the next blue we have is this beautiful shimmery one. This one is called Sea Glass. This was described as a saturated cobalt base is delicately splashed with iridescent flakes that transition from shades of blue to purple, effortlessly mimicking the shifting hues of the sea, further enhanced with a touch of glistening green shimmer. I'm not really seeing much green going on in there. Oh yeah, I guess there's a little bit in the camera. I'm not seeing it really with my eyes. But on the swatch wheel, that one, look how beautiful the shade of blue is. Well, this is just a beautiful, really bright blue. What did they call it? Cobalt, I think, right? Yeah, cobalt blue. Very pretty. 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte. Again, that matte top coat brings out all those little shimmer bits. So pretty. This one is Sea Glass. 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte. Beautiful. And on me, here it is. This is a lovely shade of blue. Very, very pretty. Up next, we have this kind of turquoisey one with all this green shimmer. This one's called Blue Lagoon. And it was described as a teal jelly base with intense iridescent sparkle. Radiant gold to green color shifting flakes float alongside glimmering holographic microflakes. There it is in the bottle. Gorgeous. Look at all that shimmer. So pretty. And that one on the swatch wheel is right here. We have 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte. Again, that matte top coat is so fun. This is so pretty. And this one is Blue Lagoon. And this one I purchased also November of 2023. So the ones I purchased in November 2023 already had the newer caps, so I did not switch out the caps and the brushes. So these still had the little skinny brushes, where all the other ones that I purchased earlier, I got to switch out to the paddle brushes that they sent me. And what a difference it made. Just they'd warned me that I may not be happy with the paddle brushes because of, you know, they've done extensive testing. I don't know if you watched my last video, but they said they'd done extensive testing and their paddle brushes did not work well with things like hollow and I forget what the other things are, anything that would have been a dry ingredient. But I didn't have any, the ones I had trouble with were the ones with the little skinny brushes, and everything else went on, except for, I'm gonna show you some ultrachromes later. And those I did have a little bit of trouble with the application with the paddle brushes. I don't know if they had finicky applications before that or if it was because of the paddle brushes. I'm not sure, but everything else went on beautifully on the swatch wheel anyway. That's Blue Lagoon, 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte. And here it is on me, so pretty. And I love it with that matte top coat also, love it both ways. Up next, we have another kind of turquoisey color. This one is called Invite Only. Beautiful. This one was described as a bold teal shimmer nail polish. An incredibly saturated teal base is joined by an intense blue to green shimmer. Primarily teal hue, also flaunts a stunning shift to royal blue. There's this. This one I purchased in November 2023. Very pretty. And on the swatch wheel, that one is right here. 3 coats glossy and 3 coats matte. So this one has that beautiful blue base, but the green shimmer is quite prominent. You can really see that on there. This is Invite Only. 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte. And here it is on me. Beautiful. Up next we have another magnetic. This one is called VIP. And it was described as a black-based teal magnetic holographic. Introduce a magnet and watch flashes of teal and a stunning holographic sparkle dance together on top of the rich blackened base. So there it is. This is similar to that last magnetic where when you put the like there, you can see all that beautiful teal shimmer. Then you put your magnet on it and it blackens up that base and concentrates all that teal into the magnet line. These are so pretty, these magnetics. And on the swatch wheel, we have again 3 of them. This one, 3 coats unmagnetized, 3 coats with the cat eye, and 3 coats with the velvet. Again, I had to use that at the end. This one, I was learning a little better how to do it, so this is just 3 coats. This may only be 2 coats. Actually, I think I did the velvets in just 2 coats. So everything else was 3. So there you can see that black. It's kind of a tealy, it's a little bit of a green shift, or not shift, but like a little bit of a green hue, but mostly black. And then once you turn it, you get all that beautiful teal shimmer. So pretty. This one I also purchased November 2023. And this is VIP, 3 coats unmagnetized, 3 coats cat eye, and 2 coats with that velvet effect. And here's that one. Unmagnetized, cat eye, and velvet. Again, the velvets would come out better on a nail because I was kind of having to do it kind of hokey, but still really pretty. All right, we're up to our greens. Look at this beautiful emerald green. Oh my gosh, look at all that shimmer. This one is called Good Fortune, and it was described as a luxurious emerald green jelly base is further enhanced by a vivid green shimmer. And this one I purchased also November 2023. So pretty. And on the swatch wheel, look at this. Beautiful, beautiful. 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte. Love this both ways. That is beautiful. And this one is Good Fortune. So pretty. And here it is on me. 3 coats glossy and 3 coats matte. Love that both ways. All right, got another green, kind of a teal green. This one is called Riddle Me This. It was described as a stunning and rich, deep blue jelly-based holographic shimmer with a vivid green center. Inundated with color-shifting green to blue to purple sparkle and holographic microflakes. And this one I purchased November of 2018. Very pretty. And on the swatch wheel, that one looks a little bit more teal than the greens. I should have swapped these two to go in color order, but again, I was going by bottles rather than how they looked. But this one is this beautiful kind of dusty, tealy, that's not quite the right color either. This is, let me see if I can get it over the silver without causing too much trouble. That looks more color accurate right there. 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte. And you can, it's like a dusty teal, and then you have that really strong green shimmer coming through. Very, very pretty. And that one is Riddle Me This. 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte. And that looks pretty color accurate right there. And here it is on me. Very pretty. All right, and the last one on this wheel is another beautiful deep green, that shimmer. This one is called Salem, and it was described as a black jelly base intense shift in sparkle from deep green to red, it says. So I can see kind of a purpley red at the very extreme angle there in the bottle. Let's see. This one I purchased November of 2021. So yeah, you can see kind of like a purpley red there at the very angles in the bottle. Very pretty. And on the swatch wheel, here's that one in 3 coats glossy and 3 coats matte. I'm not really seeing anything red on the nail here, but here it is, glossy and matte. I don't know, I'm not seeing anything red, but it's a beautiful kind of dark huntery green, and then that really bright emerald green shimmer. And that one is Salem. 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte. All right, that was wheel number 2. We're gonna put in a video of this swatch wheel out in the sun and in a more shaded natural light area. All right, we are up to wheel number 3. Here's a sneak peek. First up is this kind of terracotta, rusty color. Oh, this is a odd, I guess it could almost even go for mocha, like the mocha. This one is called Cross My Heart. It was described as a beautifully crisp, rustic red holographic jelly loaded with color-shifting orange to green flakes and subtly accented with holographic microflakes. This one I purchased in November of 2018. And there it is in the bottle. And on the swatch wheel here, we have it in 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte. That matte top coat really brings out the flakes. Let you see those a little bit easier. This one is called Cross My Heart in 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte. And here's this one on me. Glossy and matte. This is kind of an unusual color. I like it. And that looks pretty color accurate right there too. All right, I'm running out of room here. Let's see. Up next we have another beautiful purple with this really strong kind of gold green red shimmer. Look how beautiful that is in the bottle. Wow, that's gorgeous. All right, this one is called, I could just sit and look at that all day. This one's called Hallucinate. And it was described as a rich indigo jam. Wait, sorry, let me start over. A rich indigo jam-packed with a radiant, color-shifting red sparkle. Luminous color-shifting red to green shimmer radiates within the intense indigo base. Look how beautiful that is. And this one I purchased November of 2023. All right, on the swatch wheel, this one is right here. 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte. That is so pretty. You don't get quite the intense shift on the swatch wheel as you do in the bottle, but you get a lot of that kind of red shimmer, and probably at angles. There I can see kind of a gold. You probably get a better idea, and in the matte one too, I'm seeing a little bit more shifts. Probably get a better idea of this one when we see this swatch wheel outside in the natural light. But this is gorgeous. It is called Hallucinate. 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte. And here's that one on me. 3 coats glossy and 3 coats matte. You can see the shifts a little bit better there with the matte top coat. Loving it, loving it. All right, going up into berry colors. Look at how beautiful this is. This is one of my favorites, I think, that I swatched. This is beautiful. This is called Showstopper, and it was described as a jaw-dropping shade of pink loaded with color-shifting shimmer, flashing hues of sparkling pink, red, and even orange in certain lighting. And this one I purchased in November of 2023. Again, in the bottle, you can see some of those shifts happening. Look at there. There's that gold over on this side. This is beautiful. And here it is on the swatch wheel. We have it here, 3 coats glossy and 3 coats matte. I'm kind of loving this both ways. That's so pretty. Ah, gorgeous. This one is called Showstopper. It's very well named. It is a showstopper. 3 coats glossy and 3 coats matte. And see this one on me. Here it is. Glossy and matte. Love it both ways. All right, into some reds. Got this beautiful one with these beautiful color-changing flakes. This one is called Bitten. It was described as a deep blood red shimmer, the red to gold iridescent flakes, and subtle holographic sparkle. Very pretty. Bought this one November 2023. I must have made a big old order that Black Friday. Look at that. Oh, so pretty. And on the swatch wheel, here's this one in 3 coats glossy and 3 coats matte. The matte top coat really lets you see all those flakes jump out at you. So pretty. This one is called Bitten. 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte. And here it is glossy. And here it is matte. This is beautiful both ways, but I think the matte top coat might win for this one because I just love flakies with a matte top coat. All right, another red. We have this beautiful, beautiful red with that, it looks like a gold. I see some green at the angles, red and gold shimmer. This one is called Ruby, and it was described as a vibrant red shimmer. A bold and saturated red base is perfectly complemented by a brilliant red shimmer. In the bottle, I'm also seeing like that gold and green kind of shifts, if you can see that. You can see it there on the side better over here. This is gorgeous. And here it is on the swatch wheel. 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte. Loving this one. And that is Ruby. Beautiful. And here it is. 3 coats glossy and 3 coats matte. All right, we got 2 magnetics in a row. Up first is this beautiful brown. This reminds me a little bit of like tiger's eye or something. Look at that. This one is called Roulette, and it was described as a black-based, red magnetic holographic. Introduce a magnet and a fiery red magnetic pigment shifts into daring orange and tempting yellow hues. A touch of holographic pigment is the perfect addition to make this polish sparkle and shine under the casino lights. Look at that. This one I purchased in November of 2023. It's beautiful. Let's see. Here, the magnet again, it blackens up that base and then gives you all of that shifting. It looks brown to me. I think they say it's red and gold, but it looks kind of just sort of like a brown. I could see red and gold, but to me it's just sort of like brown. Like I said, kind of cat eye-ish. So pretty. Here it is on the swatch wheel. And this is also, I think, leaning a little bit more brown. Let's see. Here it is, 3 coats unmagnetized, 3 coats with the cat eye, and this one is 2 coats with the velvet effect. In the camera, that's looking very red. To me, it's more of like a brown, like a rusty, maybe like a rusty red. I think that looks, let's see if I can get it. Yeah, it's looking quite red. To me, it looks a little bit more of like a rusty red, a little bit more brown leaning than what it's showing there, but it's beautiful. If you are familiar with tiger's eye, this is what it reminds me of. And that is Roulette. 3 coats unmagnetized, 3 coats cat eye, and 2 coats with the velvet. And here it is, unmagnetized, cat eye, beautiful, and velvet. And up next we have another magnetic. This one is gray. Look at that. It is called Dark Matter, and this one was described as a black to red magnetic. Its gravitational pull shifts the darkest of blacks to mesmerizing reds. Watch in awe as a wave of a magnet brings forth the twinkling silver metallic particles from the depths of its black base straight to the surface. All right, so in the bottle I am seeing, I didn't even realize this was like a black to red shifter, but I can see it there in the bottle. Dark Matter, I purchased this one in November of 2023. Yeah, I didn't even realize that this was, I don't see any, I guess, okay. Okay, here it is, 3 coats unmagnetized, 3 coats with the cat eye, and 2 coats with the velvet effect. And so I guess I can see it like here in the background portion. I didn't even notice that, but yeah, I can see like that black to red shift. And then all the silver metallic line there. So yeah, I didn't even realize that. It just looked like a gray, like a black base with the metallic gray silver magnet line. But yeah, that's really pretty. It's called Dark Matter. 3 coats unmagnetized, 3 coats cat eye, 2 coats with that velvet-ish effect. Very nice. And let's see. There it is unmagnetized. Here it is in the cat eye. And velvet. All right, the last one for this swatch wheel. Look at this. All those holographic little flaky glitter bits. This one is called Cityscape, and it was described as a gorgeous, deep, true black holographic. Definitely a scattered holographic. And this one I purchased in November of 2018. Looks like I hit up their Black Friday sales. I didn't last year though, but I probably will this year. Oh, that's pretty. And here it is on the swatch wheel. 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte. I would probably suggest not matting this one. And my matte top coat was giving me some troubles. I see it's cracked on a few of these. So I was using that one from Ribbit Stickets, and I just got it not too long ago, and I was really happy with it, but I don't know, for some reason it was cracking some of these. So anyway, this polish is very, very pretty. Just a beautiful black base with all this. It's almost like scattered and linear all in one, the holographic. Very pretty. This one is Cityscape. And here it is. Glossy 3 coats and 3 coats matte. All right, let's take a look at this swatch wheel out in the sun and shaded, more shaded natural light. All right, we're up to some ultra multichromes. Wait till you see this swatch wheel outside in the more shaded area. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. All right, and then we got some speckled ones in here at the end. So up first, so these I purchased quite a while ago, so hopefully their formulas and coloring hasn't changed, because these are all so beautiful. You can see these are in the older round bottles. They don't have these anymore. So this one is called Masquerade, and it was described as rose, green, blue, gold, strongest color shifting of the ultra chrome line, shifting through super bright pink, violet, red, copper, and a vibrant green. I bought this one back in May of 2014. So, like I said, hopefully they haven't changed the formulas or anything, because these ultra multi-chromes are so beautiful. Here's this one on the swatch wheel. They're not gonna look as good here. Wait till you see these outside, like I said. But here's that one in 3 coats glossy and 3 coats matte. They're so shifty. Let me see if I move this light out of the way. So yeah, I think you're able to see the shifts a little bit better this way. So I'll leave that light off to the side. Hopefully you can still see okay. This one is called Masquerade. It's a little harder to read. Gorgeous. And here's that one. 3 coats glossy. Look at that shift. And 3 coats matte. Even with the matte top coat, you still get this shift. Gorgeous. And the next ultra multi-chrome, look at this one. Oh, these are so beautiful. This one is called Nostalgia. And it was described as green, gold, teal, bronze, pink. Shifts through vibrant hues of green, gold, red, and everything in between. This one I purchased in November of 2013. Look at that shift. So pretty. And on the swatch wheel, that one is these 2 right here. Oh, look how beautiful that is. So pretty. And that is Nostalgia. 3 coats glossy and 3 coats matte. Gorgeous. And here it is. Glossy and matte. Love it. Up next we have this beauty. This one is called Muddigan. And it was described as mostly, I think I put in there mostly green, but their description, mirror-like chrome nail polish that seamlessly cascades through green, blue, red, and orange, all depending on the angle of your fingertips. And this one I bought August 2013. There you can see like a purple flash down here at the extreme angle. You see that blue, gold, green. And on the swatch wheel, that one is right here. So on the swatch wheel, this one's not quite as shifty. It's mostly that green, but you do get a bit of like almost like a bronzy color down there through the center. This is probably the least shifty of them, but still very pretty. This one is Muddigan. 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte. And these, like I said, these do have the paddle brush now since I changed out the caps and the brushes the other day. And these were the only ones that gave me a little bit of trouble, but you can see 3 coats, they did fill in. They were just a little bit streaky on the first and second coats, but I just sort of floated on a 3rd coat and did it a little thicker, and they all evened out very nicely. But these were the only ones that gave me any trouble with that paddle brush. And like I said, maybe they had finicky formulas before, I can't remember. But yeah, so these had a little bit finicky formulas with those paddle brushes. All right, we're up to, I think this is my favorite. Yes, we're up to Birefringence. I'm probably saying that wrong, but Birefringence. This is probably one of my favorite polishes in my collection. And there is, from I Love Nail Polish, a flaky topper. I did not bring those down. I should have. I think that was my favorite manicure I ever did. I did this polish with the flaky topper, which I think was Supernova, if I'm remembering correctly. And that combination, I mean, I still think about that manicure, and that was from probably 10 years ago. But, oh, that was so beautiful. But this is just stunning. Look at how beautiful that is. All right, this one was described as shifts through an array of incredible blues, purples, reds, oranges, yellows, and even subtle greens. Also purchased in August of 2013. This is so pretty. And here, that one is on the swatch wheel. 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte. So this one, you're really mainly seeing purple and like that tealy blue and kind of that like pinky purple like you see right there. That's mostly what you see with this one. Oh, it's so beautiful though. I wish I had about 6 bottles of this because I'm afraid they change. I don't know if they've changed their formulas, but I'm kind of afraid they probably have over the years. This is Birefringence. 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte. Look at that. Beautiful. And here it is. Glossy and matte. Gorgeous. And then we have another pretty purple shifter. This one is called Cygnus Loop. Cygnus Loop. It was described as will shuffle through a bright purple to orange to yellow and even a little bit of green. Also purchased August 2013. Look at how beautiful that is. And here's this one on the swatch wheel. 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte. And again, this one is mostly purple, and then you get kind of that red sort of color there up there at the extreme angles. You can see it next to Birefringence is a bit more of like this, like it's not really teal, it's more of a lighter blue to the purple, and this one is quite a bit more like purple to kind of that red sort of color. This one is Cygnus Loop in 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte. And here's that one on me. Not quite as shifty as some of the others, but you can get the shifts as you move around a bit. All right, up next, look at my fill line on this bottle. I used this for some jewelry a few years ago. I have worn it as a couple of manicures, but most of this, it's less than half full. Luckily, I have a backup. So this one is called Eclipse. And if you're at all familiar with red to black to gold multichromes, I believe, if I'm remembering correctly, this was the first. This is the one that started all that, and I love this shift. If I could, I would paint my car like this, where it goes like that black to red. I just love this shift so much. Eclipse was described as magically color shifts from a striking midnight black to a radiating fiery red. Depending on the angle of your fingertips, you may also notice shades of glowing orange, beaming gold, and even hints of teal. I don't really ever see any of those, but that you sometimes will see a little bit of gold. But that, I just love that black to red. Pretty. And like I said, they were the first, I believe, doing this, and then everybody followed, of course. So here's that one, 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte. There you can see like the black in the center if you have a strong C curve, and then it'll go down to the reds there at the angles. So pretty. This one is Eclipse. And here's that. There's that red. Goes down to the black, and you get the reds at the angles. So pretty. Not quite as nice matte, but it's kind of a fun, it is kind of an interesting look. Actually, I can see, well, even here, I guess, I'm seeing the gold down there at the very tip, at the very bottom. I'm seeing some gold at this angle on both of them, actually. Oh, gorgeous. And then I also, since I love that so much, I bought this one, which is Eclipse Hollow. This is the same Eclipse nail polish, just with a hollow flake in it. So Eclipse, I purchased the regular Eclipse in October of 2020. And this one, Eclipse Hollow, November 2021. And it's all the same stuff as the last one. It just has those holographic flakes there in it. On the swatch wheel, here's that one. So this one you'd want to see in a little bit of a brighter light to see those hollow. Although you're still getting the red to black, but maybe you can see the hollow flakes a little bit better. 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte. Again, I would not wear this one matte. I would only wear this one glossy. Gorgeous. This one is Eclipse with the hollow added in. And I think you can get the hollow added into all of those ultra chromes. You can get them either the regular like I have, or you can get the hollow version. Oh, so pretty. All right. And then we have 4 speckled polishes. Up first, we have this pretty white one called Shaved Ice, and it is described as a creamy white speckled nail polish, fresh, clean base, and adds electric blue and lively green metallic flakes. There it is. This one I purchased March of 2020. Very nice. I love speckled polishes. These I only did 1 each. I did not matte these, just for sake of fitting them on a swatch wheel. So here's that one, 3 coats with a glossy top coat. Very pretty, very delicate. It mainly looks white, but you can see those blue glitter, little speckled glitter, but it's not like in your face that it's anything other than white. Love it. This one is Shaved Ice in 3 coats glossy. And then we have a pretty baby blue speckled polish. This one is called Bluebird. It was described as a stunning Purano blue speckled nail polish. I've never heard Purano blue. I'm gonna have to look that up. To me, this is just sort of a dusty baby blue. And this one I purchased in March of 2020. All of these speckled ones I purchased in March of 2020. Pretty. And here's that one on the swatch wheel. It is, let me see. This is more color accurate there. It is blue. It's like leaning a little bit purple. It's really like a baby blue. And then you get all those little, I love these speckled ones because they're very delicate. The speckles, the glitter parts are just very delicate and not really like in your face that it's anything other than, you know, just a blue polish. And I mean, people would probably be grabbing your hand like, what is going on with that? Because it's very delicate and very beautiful. I like that. This is Bluebird in 3 coats glossy. And here was the first one, Shaved Ice and Bluebird. Love that baby blue color. Then up next we have a minty green. This one is called Starling. And this was a pale turquoise speckled nail polish, pale turquoise with green metallic flakes. There you go. Again, just very delicate. Very nice. And here's that one in 3 coats with a glossy top coat. Love these. This one is Starling. 3 coats glossy. And then the last little speckled one I had, it's this beautiful kind of gray purple. It's called Heather, and it was described as a pale lilac speckled nail polish. So this one has got purple metallic. I can see them twinkling in there. Purple metallic little specks. Very pretty. And here's that one, 3 coats glossy. Gorgeous. Give you a bottle shot first. That is Heather. And here was Starling and Heather. All right, let's take a look at this one outside. I put the shaded area first with this one because that is where this really shines. All these multichromes really shine outside in the lower natural light. So enjoy this video. All right, I have one more to go, and these are all pretty much all holographic ones. It's a little hard to see the difference in the colors of these, and I'm not sure if they would be opaque or if they're meant to be toppers. I'm not sure, but we're gonna start with a different one. So up first is this one, and this is just a pure silver linear holographic. It's so beautiful. This one is called Mega, and it is silver hollow, jam-packed with a blend of only the highest quality holographic pigments on the market today. I purchased this one back in May of 2014. So hopefully, again, they didn't change the formula or anything. And in the sun, wait until you see this out in the sun. This is just a fiery silver holographic, just plain and simple, so beautiful. And it's not going to show off probably nearly as beautiful under these lights, but let's see. Oh, there's that flame. Yeah, you can see it. This is 3 coats glossy top coat, 3 coats matte. I would not suggest a matte top coat for that one, so we'll just look at this one. Yeah, you can definitely see that hollow flame, so pretty. And these I did put over black just to help us see, like the next few that I'm going to show you all look kind of similar on the swatch wheel, so I put them over black so we could see. But this particular one, it's okay over black, but I'd probably want to do 2 coats of it. A little patchy there, but this one was Mega in 3 coats glossy. And it's this one here. Wait till you see this in the sun though. Oh, good, it's on fire. All right. So then I have a bunch of these. These are called Color Kissed Ultra Hollows. And I bought all of these The next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I must have just bought the whole collection. The next 6, I bought all of them in March of 2017, and they are all these color-kissed ultra hollows. So up first, I have Rosewater. This one says, the delicate hues of red and gold radiating from rosewater create the perfect backdrop for the big show, precisely formulated with ultra premium holographic pigments in an array of sizes. So this one has got kind of a pink shimmer, but then you can see there's some gold and maybe even some blue, but majority of it is pink. And these are going to be hard. Okay, so this one on the swatch wheel is right here, so you can see that pink shimmer here. These out in the sun pretty much all look exactly the same, but the shaded video will show you a little bit different of the colors, and also that's why I put them over black too. So this is Rosewater here, 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte. So there, yeah, you can see that rose, and then you see all those holographic. So these are kind of like scattered linear all in one, and then those different colored shimmers will be added in. So this one is Rosewater. And here's this one on me. And then here's that one over black. So that kind of just leaves that rosy, reddish pink shimmer behind. And then we have this one, which has like a purple shimmer. This one is called Chit Chat. And Chit Chat is a wonderfully delicious polish that radiates a beautifully delicate purple to pink to gold color shifting sparkle. Mostly you're just seeing that purple, but there is like there's the gold. You see some pink down in there too. On the swatch wheel, that one is these two right here, that purple shimmer. Very pretty. And this one is Chit Chat, that pretty purple shimmer. The shimmer is coming out a little bit more strong on the camera than it is in real life, but I mean, you can see it in real life, but it's like right there, that purple, it's not quite that intense. A little bit more intense on the camera, but you can certainly still see it. And over black, that one is right here, leaves all that purple shimmer. And let's see, it's these two. It's hard to tell which one is which. It's those two there. Then up next we have this one. This is sort of a blue shimmer, I believe. This one is called Full Moon. And Full Moon is a beautiful holographic polish with a delicate, cool blue to purple shifting hue. There's that. Mostly you see like that blue color. And that one on the swatch wheel is these two right here. Very pretty. This one is Full Moon. 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte. And that is this one. There's that blue shimmer. And over black, here you see the shift a little bit better. Here I'm seeing blue to purple shifting shimmer when it's over the black there. All right, next up we have one with the green shimmer. This one is called Spring Bouquet. Depending on your lighting conditions, Spring Bouquet radiates a dreamy array of shades ranging from subtle greens to soft pinks and even delicate purples. Again, mostly you're going to see the green when it's on the nail. That one is these two right here. Very pretty. I love how these are kind of linear and scattered, holographic, all in one. And here is Spring Bouquet. 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte. And there it is, glossy and matte. These look like maybe they would be built up enough to not show nail line. I don't know for sure. And then over black, that one is right here. Again, you get all that pretty kind of emerald green shimmer. And then we have this one. This is kind of a blue shimmer also, it looks like. This one's called Easy Street. Melds together brilliantly subtle shades of teal, blue, and purple to create the perfect backdrop for a ridiculously vibrant holographic base. So there, this one's a little bit more of a teal color. Again, I bought all these in March of 2017. Very pretty. And that one is these two right here on the swatch wheel. And that is Easy Street. Yeah, this one's a little bit more teal. And then this one you can see is maybe a little bit more blue. And then the one in the middle is green. Then the last of the color kissed ultra hollows is this one. Pretty. This one's gold, it looks like. Sunday Brunch. This deliciously warm nail polish magically shifts between subtle hues of orange and gold depending on the angle of your nails and the lighting conditions you're in. There it is. And here it is on the swatch wheel. So yeah, this one is like an orangey gold in color. 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte. And this is Sunday Brunch. And there it is, glossy and matte. And that one is this one right here over black. And this was Easy Street, which is the tealy colored one. And then the green was Spring Bouquet. And then this blue purple is Full Moon. So there those are over black. I have just 2 more to show you. We have this beautiful kind of, I thought these were a little bit more holographic, so that's why I put them here with the holographics, but they're not, they're just shimmers. Have this pretty kind of minty green, and then look at that pink and gold shift, so pretty. This one's called Summer Lovin'. Pastel teal holographic, oh, it says it's holographic. All right. Pastel teal holographic with a stunning contrast, radiating pink sparkle that shifts through hues of yellow and green. Look at that in the bottle, so pretty. I bought this one September of 2019. It's gorgeous. Here, that one is on the swatch wheel. 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte. Yeah, I guess it is holographic. There's that holographic flame in there. All right, very pretty. This one is Summer Lovin'. And here's that on me. This one over black, I went ahead and just did these over black too. This one leaves behind kind of that red, pinkish red shimmer behind. It's this one right here, 1 coat over black. And the last one I have to show you is this pretty delicate pink called Talk It Up. And it is described as a unique, dusty pink base that beams a tropical green sparkle. Again, I bought this one also September of 2019. Look at that shimmer. Very delicate. And on the swatch wheel, that one is right here. 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte. Love those. And there it is. This one looks like it would probably still show your nail line even at 3 coats, so you may want a blurring base for this one. That was glossy and matte. And again, my matte top coat really cracked this one, so. And then over black, that one. So these two, this was the green one with the kind of pink shimmer, which leaves behind the pink shimmer. And this one was the pink one with the green shimmer, and it leaves behind the green shimmer. So they're like opposite. I think that's kind of fun. And I don't remember if I did this, but this is Talk It Up. 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte. All right, here's a look at the last swatch wheel with all those ultra color-kissed ultra hollows. Let's go ahead. I'm going to put in the video here of this wheel out in the sun and lower natural light. In the sun, these all pretty much look identical. So look for the lower light video portion. All right, that's 44 polishes we just went through. Sorry this has taken so long, but let's go ahead and turn the camera around. We'll finish it up. All right, everybody, what did you think? 44 polishes from I Love Nail Polish. See, even without swatching them, this has taken like over an hour. So just a lot to see, a lot to look at. So beautiful. I love the ultra, what do they call them? Ultra multichromes, all those multichrome ones. Oh, they're so shifty and so beautiful. I love those. I love this, what is this one? Yeah, Showstopper. I love this one. I'm not going to pull out all my favorites because I loved so many of them. But I love the speckled ones because they're just so delicate and just really pretty on the swatch wheels. So yeah, that was, that's like half of my I Love Nail Polish stash. The rest of them I bought so long ago. I made my first I Love Nail Polish purchase back in 2012. So I have been buying for a long time. A lot of my earlier ones are no longer available. They don't make them anymore. But one thing about I Love Nail Polish, and somebody reminded me of all of this in the comments of my last video, their prices are really, really good. Most of their polishes are still $10, which is awesome for an indie brand. And some of them are $12.50 for the more specialty ingredients and things like that, but like $10 to $12.50 for the polishes. And they have a catalog of over like 640 polishes to choose from. It's actually almost overwhelming. I went excuse me, I went in the other day after I got my brushes and new caps in, because I do want to thank them for sending those out with an order in the next few weeks. And so I went in the other day to put some things in a cart and a wish list, and it's almost overwhelming. There's so many to choose from and they all look so beautiful. But yeah, so this was about half of my stash. I think I own about 85 of them, or actually I have about 12. I might have more like 95 of them actually, but I've been collecting them a long time, and I really do love the formulas. I love the customer service, and I love the, just everything about I Love Nail Polish. I love the price. Can't beat $10 for an indie. But yeah, so just let me know in the comments whatever you think. What do you think of I Love Nail Polish? What did you think of any of these polishes? Did you have any favorites you could pick out? Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear from you down there. Whatever's on your mind, I'd love to chat with you. Otherwise, I want to thank you so much for stopping in, spending some of your day with me. I do appreciate you taking time out of your day to be here. And if you like the video, please do hit that like button. That really helps with algorithms, all that good stuff. So let me be seen a little bit more. But yeah, hit that like button. If you are not a subscriber and you enjoyed the video, would like to see what I get up to in the future, please do subscribe. I would love to have you follow along on this nail polish journey that I am taking. But that's all I have for you today. It was a long one. Thanks so much for sticking it out with me. But that's all I have. And thanks again for watching, and goodbye for now.